Hi everyone. So in this video, we're going to take apart Fitbit's newest watch, the Blaze. Unfortunately, this is only water resistant. It is not waterproof. So if you get water damage, you can possibly take it apart, drop it in some rice overnight, and hopefully it'll fix it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take it apart. So the first thing you want to do is to turn it off. You're going to have to go to the settings, scroll all the way down to shutdown, and then confirm yes. After that, obviously you're going to take it off, and you're just going to pop it down. And this is what you're going to take apart, the back. In the back here you have 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this part is going to come off. The tool set that I'm going to use is called teardown. It is pretty good because it has a bunch of small little screws. For the first part, we're going to use one particular screw. We're going to use T3. This one here on the left side. We're going to use a T3 because it has 6 corners. That's the one we need. Okay, so you're going to take all 4 of them out. They're not very tightly screwed on, so it should be pretty easy. Make sure to put them somewhere you can see them so you don't lose them. It is very easy to lose these small screws and very hard to find. So that's the third one, and here is the last one. Okay, and the top part comes off pretty easily once you take out the 4 screws. This is how the inside looks. Once you're on the inside, you have 3 screws left. This one, and this one. To open these ones, you're not going to use the same head. You're going to use a different head. The head you're going to use for this one is the 000 Phillips head. These ones are even easier to lose and harder to put back once you want to put it back together. So again, be very careful. Put them somewhere where you're not going to lose them. So once we take out these 3 screws, we're going to be able to give it a lot more surface area once we drop it in the bowl of rice to absorb any moisture that's going to be in there. Okay, this third one is the last screw. Okay, so this actually just popped off right now. If it doesn't pop off, just pop it off either with your nail or one of these little tools. So like I said, this one just popped off. The next ones you're going to need to pop off are these 2 here. They're very easy to put back, so. And now, the only thing keeping it together is the battery. The battery wires on the back. And these ones you don't want to take off. You don't want to take them apart. You don't want to mess. So once you have it like this, just drop it in a bowl of rice for 12 to 24 hours. Hopefully absorbs all the moisture and it'll work again like it should. As you can see, this is taken apart Battery is off. The back is off. You can see it has 167 milliamp hour battery. I'm not going to take apart the rest because I'm going to need a welding gun to put it back together. That's the battery. Here is the vibrating motor. If you ever need to replace these and you want to do it on yourself, by yourself, you're definitely going to need a welding gun. And you're going to need to buy the battery online somewhere, which probably is going to be very hard to find. Fitbit doesn't make it very easy to buy batteries or anything like that. Usually once you're done with the product is done, they want you to buy a new one, so that kind of sucks. Okay, and now we're going to put it back together. Okay, so now we need to get our 3 screws with the Phillips head tip. The big fat one goes in the gold-plated corner. This is going to be the hard part. It's very hard to get these back into their place with your hand. It would be nice if your screwdriver had a magnetic tip. Unfortunately, mine doesn't. So I just got the first one in. The next 2 are going to go here and here. You want to tighten them, but not too hard. You don't want to make any damage to this. Tighten it just as with your fingertips. Don't put your your wrist into action. It doesn't need to be that tight. So the second one, and now the final one is gonna go here. Yeah, this happens. Again, if you have a magnetic tip, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, so this is the third one. Third and final screw on the inside. Not too tight. And then you want to put back all the attachments here. This clicks right in. This is going to click right in. Just going to do it by hand to get a better feel for it. Okay, I don't know why this one doesn't want to close. There you go. We got all 3 of them in. Okay, and now the final step is pretty much just close the back. Make sure this little thing is not going to stick out. Close it. And we're going to need to put our other tip in, the T3. These are very small tips, by the way, so if you're going to buy a kit online, make sure it has the T3 and the 000 Phillips head. Again, be careful with the screws. You don't want to lose them. Very easy to lose. And don't tighten it too hard either. You don't want to make any damage. Okay, once you've tightened all of them equally, again, not too hard. They weren't screwed very hard from the beginning, which is probably why they get some water damage. And then you're going to turn it on by pressing the left button. Voila, it still works. Then you can just pop it back into your bracelet and you're good to go. Thanks for watching.